Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Shield Randomizer Nuzlocke. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, basically what has happened here is, guys, is that we actually went and head on into the Glory Mines number 2, and we actually continued a little bit more within that time there. We actually went and did a double battle with Hop, and went and battled out with some more of the Team Yell Grunts. We actually headed out into the Moto outskirts, or the Motostoke outskirts, I should say, and we actually went and grabbed ourselves a Noctowl, which we, of course, named it Milo, after after the curse that I always have with any type of Noctowl. I named it Milo, and we actually added him as a backup Pokemon to our to the PC if Celeste ever does get knocked out. But hopefully, with our fingers crossed, that we don't run into a certain situation where we do lose out on both of our two mythical Pokemon, or else that would not be fun at all for this series. But for this episode for today, guys, as you guys could probably go and judge, we are finally here over at the gym for the Fire Badge, which we're going to be going and taking care of with Kabu for this time. But before we can even go and even worry about that for right now, we actually got to go and actually worry about one other thing, and that is, of course, going to be by actually heading on over back to the hotel and actually battling out with Marty before actually going to reach out over to where Kabu's gym is going to happen. Now, I'm a little bit worried about how this gym is going to be, because I don't know if you guys have been seeing from the past few videos from the very beginning of our time here within the, well, basically throughout the Randomizer Nuzlocke, is that every time, like, I think when we were heading through, like, the Slumbering Well, there was like a glitch that was going on, and then I think also too, from what I also did go and tell you guys, is that the Slowpoke battle was also glitched up as well. I'm a little bit worried about here with the Kabu's gym, because I know that there's gonna be some roaming Pokemon around there as well too, and I feel a little bit worried if that's going to become somewhat of an issue a little bit later. But hopefully that's not going to become too much of a worrisome type of issue. But hopefully, with all that being said, let's just go and basically head on into where Mystery is going to be, because we're going to go and do a little bit of a team recap with all of our Pokemon that is going to be here. So we got ourselves Mystery at level 25. It does have Acid, Water Gun, Poison Tail, and also with Double Team. We also do have Dust at level 23 with Headbutt, Assurance, Dragon Breath, and also with Bite. We also do have Squire at level 27 with Pluck, Taunt, Power Trip, and also with Home Claws. We also do have Nitro at level 23 with Flame Wheel, Agility, Howl, and also with Bite. We also do have Everest at level 22 with Bell Stinger, Quick Attack, Screech, and also with Metal Claw. We also do have Celeste at level 27 with Confusion, Heal Bell, Magical Leaf, and also with Baton Pass. So that is basically everybody on our team. So with all that being said, let's go and finally head on over to where the hotel is going to be. And I think also too, just to make sure, I'm gonna probably go and probably buy out some repels as well, just in case if we do run into a glitched up type of thing with inside Kabu's gym, because I know that we actually have to go and run on into the actual Pokemon that's going to be inside, where where the grass is going to be, because I think we actually have to go and capture it out on certain Pokemon that we actually have to get like points for. And if I can recall, about that's how Kabu's gym kind of works around with that puzzle there. But first of all, let's go and do the Marty battle. Krogan really shouldn't be all that too difficult. I did actually go and do a little bit of research to make sure about what Morpeko's weakness was actually going to be like, and I believe Bug is actually one of the weaknesses. And unfortunately, I don't really have anything else for it, because I know that there's like Fairy and Ground moves that you can also go and do to actually make Morpeko weak to those. But we're gonna go switch out into Squire. This really should be all that too bad of a battle, because I think one Pluck should literally go and just one-shot this Crogut from here. Or if we have to go for another one, that's fine too, but we'll just see how well this is going to be. So Sucker Punch, and it failed again. Alright, so it failed, dude. Alright, so get out of here, dude. I know that sometimes Sucker Punches sometimes always work, but sometimes it just does not. So see you later, man. I know that we've been seeing a few other different type of trainers that have been trying to set up for Sucker Punch, and sometimes it doesn't really work, so that's why I kind of said it didn't really work again. Alright, so there we go. So let's bring out more Pekka. We already got ourselves Everest. I think Everest should be fine for this. We do have Fell Stinger. I don't know if Fell Stinger is going to be the best of moves for this, but let's go and bring out our boy Genesect. I know that we never got to see him at all within our battling at all, but here we go. Got ourselves the download, so now our special attack is going to get risen, so hopefully that's going to be somewhat pretty helpful for this. Oh no, so I think this move expressed my feelings. What do you think? Let's see what she's got. Bite, I don't think that's going to do too much damage to us anyways. Alright, so here we go. Fell Stinger, is that going to do a lot? Hopefully. And it actually does quite a significant amount of damage. Alright, so that's not too entirely bad. Alright, now it's in its hangry mode stage. Now, I feel a little bit worried about that, but I'm just going to see, yeah, okay, there we go. So Fail Stinger works in its favor. Morpeko is already out. I think that's what it's actually known as, right? The hangry mode ability or something that what Morpeko has. I'm not really too familiar about with all the Generation 8 Pokemon still, but we got ourselves with the workup, so of course we will actually have to go and give that on over to our boy Dusk, because we do need workup, because that will be somewhat relatively helpful for our attacks and whatnot for that. And also too, Celeste is now at level 28, so not too shabby. And we got ourselves Scraggy, and you know what we should probably go and do is bring out Squire once again, because this is not going to be all that too bad anyways. So here we go, Squire. It's your turn to, well, it's basically your turn to shine once again. Now, also as well, I just want to let you guys know that right on after once this video is done, we are going to be jumping back into some more of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I know that we actually do have a boss battle to actually go within our time in that whole entire episode for it. So we'll just see what is going to be going on for that when that does actually happen. Okay, so there we go. So Scraggy is finished and we are done. So that is awesome. And let's go and get everybody a little bit else leveled up. So Scary Face, I'm just going to go keep the old moves. I'm not going to really worry about Scary Face. Not really interested. But Fire Fang, though, that is something interesting that I wouldn't actually mind picking up. And I think I'm actually going to go and switch around with Flame Wheel, because I think Fire Fang is going to be a little bit more nicer than what Flame Wheel is going to have in store. So I think that actually has like a base attack of like 65 compared to the 60 from the Flame Wheel, so I wouldn't mind taking that around. Alright, so I guess I better get to bed and rest up for tomorrow, and you better sleep too. Sure. Well, I know that we do need to get ourselves all healed up, so that's going to be pretty nice. At least we don't have to worry about going to the Pokemon Center for a heal up, but I do need to go and head on over to the Pokemart to actually pick up some repels, which I hopefully hope that is going to be a thing where these Pokemart people actually do have repels for me, just in case if I do run into a certain type of situation that I have to go and do some stuff here for this gym battle. But there we go, got ourselves Kabu's league cards, so that means we can now finally go and enter into the actual gym itself, since we do have it. Alright, but there we go. Thank you, Marnie. Let's go and head on out of here. Now, I think also, too, off record, before I start making my way on over to Hammerlock, I think I actually want to go and kind of customize out my trainer a little bit, because I know that you guys are going to probably be interested on me actually going and customizing out my trainer at some point, and I will be doing that. It's just that I just don't really have like the time right now to actually go and do it, but I think I may probably actually have enough time to probably go and check a little bit around with that. So TMs, okay, let's see what we got. Light screen, reflect, not really the greatest of stuff there for right now, but we'll probably check back with light screen and reflect for a little bit. Now, we actually do have a Pokédoll, but no repels, though. That's a little bit worrisome, because I wish there was an area where I could actually go and figure out on where I can actually grab out some repels from. I don't know if most of us have that, or if we may probably have to go and travel back to like Holberry or something just to see what that's going to happen. So let me actually just do one quick thing here. I want to see if a Holberry actually has like any repels, because I know that normally sometimes. So we'll just have to just go and fly back here just in case. I don't think we ever got to use the fly taxi mobile yet, so we're just going to go and try this out for a little while. So what's this? So this is Turf Field. So maybe Turf Field has something. Do you have anything for us? No, it's still gonna be the same thing. Okay, well, Turf Field doesn't have that, but we'll have to go and fly to Holberry this time. I went to the wrong place. Holberry is down this way. There we go. Yeah, that was not Holberry. That was Turf Field for a second there. Come on, man. There has to at least be an area where I can at least be able to go and pick up some repels somewhere. Because I don't really want to have a problem where I'm going to be like getting glitched up out of nowhere, and that would not be fun. Do I have any in my bag, though? There should at least be repels somewhere in my bag if I can. Got a whole bunch of revives and other things, which I could just go and sell for right now, but I don't think we have anything like that, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll just have to just be very careful on our toes then. Because I'm pretty certain I think I have to interact with the trainer and not with the actual Pokemon itself. And maybe that will be hopefully somewhat beneficial so that we don't have to run into a glitch. Because that would not be fun. Because if we ever do get to see like a random exclamation type of point that is going to be around there, then that may probably kind of glitched up everything. And that would be not a good experience for what's going to happen. So we do need to go and head all the way back up here, though. Take us all the way back to where the gym is. Alright, and there's Hop. So how's it going, man? Let's go and finally talking over to this guy. So, slow moving, aren't you, Prox? Well, no, I was just trying to figure out where one of the repels were going to be, but unfortunately, I don't think we can go and grab those right away just yet. I guess we have to go and probably grab them once we go and complete with, like, Kabu or something to unlock more of the different things that are going to be going on within the Pokemon itself. But let's go and change it into our uniform, and let's go and finally take care of this gym once and for all. Now, I believe if we actually do capture out the Pokemon that happens within this grass that's gonna happen here, we actually get like double the points that actually happen. And I think if we do actually go and decide to actually tackle out on the Pokemon and actually knock it out, I think we only get like 1 point or something. I think that's how that's supposed to happen. But let's go and see what this guy has to say about how this gym puzzle is normally supposed to work here. So let's do it. So how's it going, man? So the gym mission is for the fire gym. This is catching Pokemon is to earn the most points. So earn 5 points to clear each of the gym mission. In case that you're wondering, defeating a Pokemon in the tall grass, points for defeat, or 2 points for catching a Pokemon. But you won't be alone in this conversation. Other trainers will be joining you in the battle. So I think we actually have to go and talk to those guys. I don't think we can actually run into the actual Pokemon that's there. But let the gym mission starts. Okay. Well, let's go and talk it over to this guy here. Maybe. You're targeting the wild Pokemon. Don't concern yourself from the other trainers. Okay, well, yep. Unfortunately, it seems like doing this battle here or doing this gym is going to be very annoying. It seems like, unfortunately, here for Yuzu. And I think, guys, I didn't really realize this that we were going to be running into a problem even inside Kabu's gym, but. I guess this is where I kind of have to say, unfortunately, this is where I have to go and end off the Randomizer Nuzlocke, because, unfortunately, it seems like here, doing all the different battling that's going on within Yuzu, I guess for some reason it doesn't really like, I guess, the static Pokemon that are out there to be, to actually do the battles with. Because, like, I know that's what happened before with the Isle of Armor problem, and I know that what happened with the Slumbering Welds, so... that's going to be a problem. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this series. Unfortunately, I had to end off in an abrupt type of way like this. I wish that didn't even happen. But I guess we'll just have to just go and basically say goodbye to the Shield Randomizer Nuzlocke. We'll probably jump into something else a little bit later on. I don't know if I may probably do another Nuzlocke after this or something, but we'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys in the next one. From when we actually, well, I may probably do a BDSP randomizer. We'll probably see if that is going to be a little bit better than what the Shield Randomizer is. But I'll see you guys then, and peace.